The Women's National Football Conference kicks off its season this weekend. And if you don't know about the WNFC, it's a full-padded, professional women's football league full of athletes and some big-time hitters. So I'm bringing in Denver Bandits linebacker Amber Kraft and safety Kristen London, who just so happens to be my little sister. Hey, sis. Let's talk about what's new in the league this season and you guys' first game against the Houston Mambas. Open question, whichever one of y'all want to jump in on this one. The league's been around for some time now, but this year, Kristen, you told me is going to be one of the most anticipated seasons. Why and what can fans expect this season from the WNFC?
Yeah, this season should be very exciting. There's been a lot of movement. A lot of big names have moved to other teams. So teams are just building. They're recruiting. Lots of athletes have kind of moved around, and we're going to see some different things from different teams, some unexpected things, just so many weapons everywhere in the league. So that's kind of what we're expecting. A lot of talent, a lot of different offenses and defenses to go against. So I think that's the anticipation right there, is just to see what everybody's got this year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's going to be some competition that we've probably never seen before, not even just the athletes, but just the total organization, of the coaching staff, the ownership, the jerseys, the look and the aesthetics, And so on the WNFC, when they said step your game up, they really mean step your game up. And I feel like people really kind of migrated to the top dog league. So, man, it's just time to play now. It's time to play because we got a stage now, so we can't hide behind nothing anymore.
Absolutely, but you've always been like that. That last photo with that cute little girl in that jersey, that was Kristen back when she played in the New Kent Falcons Pop Warner League. And let's talk about how the Women's Flag Football League has gotten a lot of publicity recently. Why do you think women in you guys' league chose full contact over flag? And that's no knock. And what is it about the game of football that you all love so much?
Well, honestly, I feel like that we're just such a marginalized and overlooked group, just with being women in the athletic realm, in the career realm. And so I feel like I chose physical contact football was just to get that extra stress out, just get that frustration and that aggression out, to show people and show the world, look, I can make this play. I can play football, and I'm kind of hurt inside because of the world. So let me just take it out, legally. I guess if that makes sense, just to not be morbid,
What about you, Amber?
Yeah, I definitely think tackle football it's its own element, right? You got linemen, so you got people of different sizes and shapes that can all come together. Flag football is, I love flag football. I also play flag football, but you got a lot of skilled players, people who can throw the ball, who can run fast, who can catch. In tackle, we got everybody. You're big. You don't have to always be fast. You're physical. So there's a place for anybody who wants to join the game. And I think that's why a lot of people have gravitated towards it. They might not have felt welcome in a lot of other sports, but in tackle football, we'll find a place for you for sure.
Oof. I absolutely love it. I love the aggression, too. I remember one time Kristen hit this one girl, and I posted it on my social media so fast, like, that's my sister. All right, let's talk about the WNFC. Give us a look into the league. Who are some of the top teams, some of the top players, and what's a game week like for you guys?
Yeah, so we got a lot of top dogs. The Texas Elite Spartans, they've won the league time after time, and I think everybody's kind of leveling up. They've been the example. So we're trying to step our game up. They're the team to beat for sure. I think it's possible. I think it's going to happen this year. I'm sure they'll tell you otherwise, but we got them on our schedule, and we like the matchup. Besides that, we got some other top dogs. You got San Diego. They've been in it. There they are right there pictured. They've been in the conference championships. Utah has been in it.
Gina Magana.
Yep.
She's one of the best running backs in this game.
Yep. I would say though that every single team has top dog athletes. There's not a single team that doesn't have somebody who's balling out that is a big name in the sport. So that's kind of the excitement this year with the league, is every team is going to be able to match up. Every team is going to put up a fight. And at the end of the game, I think that there's going to be a lot of games that we're surprised at the outcome.
All right, opening weekend for y'all this weekend. You're heading to Houston to take on the Mambas. How do y'all walk out of H-Town with a dub? And how good is Houston?
Well, we walk out of H-Town just being ourselves. You know, we've adopted the hashtag this year of lawless. And so we're not bound by any rules. And so as long as we just go down there and we play our game and we do what we know how to do, what we were coached to do, then we will definitely be walking out with a dub.
Houston's a good team. They're a new team this year. So, and they got DeAndre Hopkins on staff, so that's really cool. I know they did a lot of recruiting, so they have a lot of top dogs. They got Team of the Day players, all-pro players from other teams, and so they're a good bunch. There's a lot of skill and talent over there. I think for us, our key is that we're together. We've played together. We're going to play as a unit. So if we go in there with that mindset and we play Bandits football, I don't think we lose that game. It's going to be hard to lose that game. So as long as we stick to our game plan, we play our game, we play fast, we play aggressive, then I think it'll be a good
Especially since that last year we finished 6-0, we were undefeated, and so we had a huge.
That's a fine. That's a fine. That's a fine. Phone on during the meetings.
So we definitely have a huge chip on our shoulder, and we have something to prove. And so, you know, like we said, like as long as we go and we play our game, then we're definitely walking out of H-Time with a dub.
Ooh, I love it. I love the trash talk as well. That's football. And good luck this season. Kristen, I've been watching you play forever. I'm your biggest fan. Absolutely love you, not only as a brother, but just your competitive level and what you've brought to the game. Amber, same thing to you. Keep going out there, smash heads. You continue to play the game the way it's meant to be. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you so much, New York Post. I love you so much, Brandon. I'm going to make you proud. Let's go.
Thanks for having us.